Okay, so starting on the B string 10, you're gonna play with your middle finger, and then 9th fret of the E with your index. And then you're gonna play the 11th fret of the G, and you're gonna bend that one and release it. The second time you do that, you're gonna like kind of like rush it a little bit. So you go, and then the second time. And then you kind of hold out the note a little higher, a little longer on the second time. So you're gonna let it drop. It's a little hard to do it on the acoustic, but you're gonna give it a full bend, right? So like that. So, and then you do the second one, and then you're gonna stay there, and you're gonna do 11 4 times, sorry. And then you're gonna pull off to the 9 on the G string. So, oops. And then to the 11 D string. So, then you're gonna do 9, 11. Yeah. 9 on the G. And then so 9, 11, and then 9 on the G. So just to recap that, so we have 11 4 times, pull off to the 9 of the G, and then 11 of the D string. Then you do 9, 11, 11 G. So 9, 11 on the D, 11 on the G. And then you're gonna do another bend on the 11. And then 9 G, 11 D. Okay, so that first grouping of the solo should sound like this. You wait a little bit, and then okay, that's it. That's the first little nugget. Then we're gonna repeat that like the motif that they have going on, but instead of going down, you're gonna go up. And all that was I did the 10 B, 9 E string, and then I went to 12 and 14 on the E string. Repeat that. You're gonna do that again, but the 14 you're gonna bend it. So, and then you're gonna hit the 14 by itself again without the bend. So altogether, this new part so far we have okay. Then now you're gonna scoot up a little higher, and you're gonna do this little scale run. Let me show you the notes first, and then I'm gonna show you the pattern. So the notes are gonna be on the E string, you're gonna do 17, 16, 14. On the B string, you're gonna do 17, 14. Okay, so now the pattern goes like this. It's a very common pattern. You're gonna go. Okay, so what that was is you walked all the way down. So descend the notes. Once we get to that note, you're gonna take a step back. So you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Take a step back. 1, 2, 3. Right. So 17, 16, 14, 17B, back to the 14, and then 17B, 14B. So I'm gonna do it with one finger so you can see what's going on. So we got, oops. And then you do that again, 17, 14 again. So all together. As soon as you hit that last note, that 14, you're going to do a double stop bend. So that means you're going to hold that 14. And then on the G string, you're going to bend the 16th fret up. So like that. So like I'm going to do it over here so you can see what's going on. So pretend that's the 14th. and this is the 16, you're going to be doing one of those up here, like that. And you're going to do 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so. And then you're going to do, what's it called? 17, 14 again. Okay. And then, now to wrap it up, we get this last little lick here. Which is on the E string. You're going to bend the 14. Right? Bend, release. 12 on the E. And then 14 of the B. Back to the E string 12. Back to the 14. Right? And then 12 of the B. 10 of the B. E string 12. 10, 9, B string 10. So. Okay, so all together, if you want to play along with me, the solo is going to sound like this. I'm not going to play it at full speed. I'm going to kind of slow it down a little bit at my own pace, just so you can kind of see where all the sections are. So, section 1. Let me go. Let me go. A little hard to play on the acoustic. Let me go. Oops, sorry. Okay. That part specifically has like a very specific rhythm to it. So it's not right? So make sure you get that kind of like little swing to it. Okay, and then other than that, that's it. After the solo, we go back to the... Actually, so if you want to jump straight into this, I recommend leaving out the 10 of the B. So, because that 10 lands at the same time. At the same time that they play over it. So if you want to land on that, I would recommend skipping it. If you don't want to land on it and you want to play that last note, dun, 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 I would say jump into this part. So skip the A. Let the A do it on the track. Go straight to the F part, okay? Then you do it all over again, then. And then right? And then you're gonna end on that D minor, and that's the end of the song.